And our campaign really has that appeal, so therefore we would bring the Congress together.
Okay, thank you. Senator McCain, your reputation as a maverick has put you at odds with your own party leadership from time to time. Give us an example of a time you wished you had compromised to get something done instead of holding firm on your ideals.
I cannot think of a time, and I hope that I could never think of a time, because I came to Washington because I had a set of principles and ideals. But at the same time, I have more legislative achievements than anybody on this stage by far. I have joined together across the aisle on a number of pieces of legislation, many of them very important. I'm proud of my legislative record of conserving my ideals and my conservative principles and getting things done in Washington. And I am proud of that, and I will continue to hold to those ideals, but I will reach across the aisle to the Democrats who I have worked with, who know me, and we know we can work together for the good of this country.
Thank you. We're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. You have 15 seconds. We're going to start with Mr. Keyes and go this way. Please suggest a New Year's resolution for one of your opponents here today.
I frankly think the most important New Year's resolution is the one I'd suggest to the American people. Resolve to return to your respect for the principle that makes us free, that we are all created equal and endowed by God with our unalienable rights.
15 seconds, please. Senator McCain.
Let's raise the level of dialogue and discussion and debate in this campaign. Let's not accuse each other of a lack of patriotism or a lack of character. There are differing views on differing issues. There are differences in qualifications. There are differences in experience. But I think we should all be respectful of one another, and the American people, I think, will benefit from it.
Governor Huckabee?
I'm going to be a lot more careful about everything I say because I find that it gets amplified to a new level. So that's my resolution.
This isn't a resolution for an opponent.
Well, I would make it of them too.
Governor Romney?
Let's have a resolution amongst all of us that we'll have a spirited campaign as we have, but we'll come together real soon when this is resolved, and we will fight to make sure that one of the people on this stage is the next president of the United States, not one of the people on that Democratic stage you've had more than once.
Senator Thompson?
Yeah. Well, it'd be for myself. Try to be a better man. Be strong. Have faith. Try to be a better husband and father.
Congressman?
All sounds good, but you asked, but we would do what somebody else we think should do as in terms of a resolution. I have to say it because you're leading the pack now, and congratulations to you, Governor. But I have to ask you. No. Oh, pointing right over there. Right over there.
Okay.
No, just a minute.
Okay.
Laughter does not count. I have to ask you a question. And the question is, how are you going to convince America that you are, in fact, changed your mind on the issue of immigration from when you were a governor? That's all I want to know.
My advice would be to reread the oath of office, take it seriously, obey the Constitution. We are well defended against all enemies foreign. We should be much more careful about defending against the enemies domestic.
Congressman Hunter?
Yeah. To all my colleagues, and I think to the American people, we've got lots of folks coming back from the Afghan and Iraqi theaters. Lots of young people who need jobs. One thing we could do here just a couple of weeks before Christmas is buy American goods. And if we buy American goods, we may save the job of our neighbor or provide a job for that young service person.
I would resolve to all of us to take a better look at America and realize how lucky we are, how fortunate we are, not to have this kind of pessimistic feeling that some have abroad in this land. America has accomplished great things. We've faced crises like this before. We've always overcome them, and a sense of optimism is the thing I would wish for.
And we're out of time. You can find out more about this debate at pbs.org and at DesMoinesRegister.com. And tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we'll have our debate with the Democratic presidential candidates. Okay. I want to thank all of the candidates for being here today, as well as our broadcast partner, Iowa Public Television, our studio audience, and everyone at home and at work. Happy holidays, everyone.